Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Dave. If you're not new here, well, my name's still Dave. And we're talking today from the greenhouse about starting some sweet potato slips. It's March, I don't know, around the 8th, 7th, 8th, something like that. And it's not too early here in Zone 7B in Maryland to start getting these underway. So I'm going to turn you around and I'll show you the setup that I've used for the last 2 years that has worked well for me. Okay, so what I have here, just one of these plastic, I'm sure you've seen them at Home Depot or Lowe's or I don't know, maybe even Walmart, whatever, cheap plastic tote. I filled that tote with a mixture of, it's got some chicken manure in it, definitely. I can see it with my bare eye, but it's mostly just wood chips, honestly, from the arborist. And we filled them about an inch or so deep, and we've shoved a bunch of small, weirdly shapen kind of sweet potatoes in there that are left over here at the end of the season. I do have one here I wanted to show you. This sweet potato, it grew down and then around itself. It actually looped around itself. It's a very bizarre shape. I just thought it was kind of funny looking. So anyway, that's an aside. Back to the slips though. In addition to the inch of chips and mixture from the compost pile, we do have a shallow flat pan. It's got water in it that's going to provide humidity later on to help them grow. You can see I've got them packed in here, and they're ones that I usually pick out. Honestly, when I harvest them, I pick a lot of them, toss them aside. That one's split. A lot of these are small, very, very small. They'll sprout though once they get going, once it gets warm, once they're ready to go. So what I do here, we're in the greenhouse. It is right now today about 75, but in the evenings it can fall back to in the 30s easily. And so what we've got is one seedling mat here, just a regular seedling mat that you can buy anywhere. And I've got it plugged into a thermostat. So this thermostat right now, you can see it's registering around 71 degrees. It's actually set for 80 degrees. So the seedling mat gets plugged into it. You can buy these on Amazon. I don't have a storefront. I'm not trying to sell you stuff. I'm just showing you what I do. So it's registering about 71 degrees right now with absolutely not even being on. So that's pretty good. But the other side of the seedling mat is this, which is the temperature sensor. Or excuse me, the other side of the thermostat, not the seedling mat. And this thermostat, or thermostat reading, it reads the temperature inside the tote. It will, when the temperature inside the tote gets up to 80, the thermostat switch will cut the seedling mat off. When it drops below 80, it'll turn it back on. So we've got the mat there, and I've pulled it out a little bit just to show it to you. But of course the mat is going to be slid under and centered under the tote. And that's it. The heat from the mat warms the soil. The heat from the mat will also warm this water gently, and it'll allow it to start evaporating. But inside the tote, it'll create a humid atmosphere, which is conducive for what the sweet potatoes want in order to grow. So we're going to put the lid on. This will sit partially in the sun. That is a southern exposure. So they should be getting nice and toasty all day, every day, and then the mat keeping them toasty at night. All right, so that's it. You see I had it packed full of sweet potatoes. I'm going to try and do more sweet potatoes this year and less white potatoes. I am diabetic, borderline diabetic, and so the sweet potatoes are better for me, honestly, as a health choice anyway, than white potatoes. I still will do a few white potatoes, but it's going to be much more limited than it has been in the past, where I was harvesting 30, 40, 50 pounds of potatoes. I doubt what I plant, I'll get more than 20 pounds of white potatoes out of. I'm just trying to kind of switch over. So that's about it, I guess. And I'm still here in the greenhouse. It's still quite toasty. we're going to put that all away, slide the mat underneath, and we're good to go. Hopefully we will be getting sprouts or slips within a week. I'll certainly show you when they come up. I plant my sweet potatoes out usually around mid-May, maybe right around Mother's Day. And so they've got a few months. As they come off, as they get hardy, kind of toughen up, I have a root box here with sand in the greenhouse that they'll get transferred to in order for them to grow a nice root ball before we plant them out. And that's it. I'm Dave. This is my channel. Like, share, and subscribe, please, if you enjoy what you see. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much.